Hello friends, my name is Sunil Ranjan Mukul and I am an English teacher. Now in this session I have come with Gothic Novel. Well, here I begin. Gothic Novel is a wonderful and interesting blend of fiction and horror with a little of romance. Gothic novel began in 1765 with Walpole's Castle of Otranto, a Gothic story. Shelley's Frankenstein in 1818 and Bram Stoker's Dracula of 1897 are still popular Gothic novels. Today we have authors like Stephen King following the Gothic style of writing. Gothic novel is often called Gothic horror. Now, coming to elements of Gothic literature. Number 1. Dark setting. In Gothic novel, there are haunted houses, castles with cobwebs, churches in ruins, and other glorious structures fallen into poor condition. There are dark and cramped interiors with hidden doors and secret passages with hidden skeletons. The outside world in Gothic literature is usually a dark and wild place full of furious weather, wicked forests, and ghostly, frightening graveyards. Number 2. Romanticized past. Gothic novels often romanticize and go back in time. Number 3. Plot. Gothic plots usually include revenge, family secrets, prophecies, and curses. The past continues to control the story. Next, horror. Gothic novels often have intense feelings of fear, shock, dread, or disgust. Next, supernatural elements. Monsters, demons, witches, ghosts, vampires, and other supernatural creatures often play their role in Gothic novels. Next, romance and sexuality. Gothic novels gave authors and readers an opportunity to explore romance and sexuality and abnormal thoughts, desires, and impulses. Gothic sexuality is usually somewhat repressed. Women are expected to be pure and somewhat helpless, while men are expected to be quietly greedy. It's also patriarchal, with men making moves and women reacting to them. Next, anti-hero. The Gothic protagonist is often portrayed as a flawed, lonesome, isolated, or outcast figure, the one who has to overcome obstacles in order to rejoin society. Next, reliance on symbolism. Characters, settings, and objects are weighed deeply with symbolic meaning in Gothic novels. Next, common devices, themes, and motifs. Curses, prophecies, hauntings, insanity, psychological twists, young girls in distress, women as victims, and fallen societies. Next, real people in unreal situations. No matter how fantastical and insane the situation is, a Gothic novel's characters always react in ways that are truer to everyday responses to these circumstances than the circumstances themselves, even providing natural explanations for what the reader knows is supernatural. This is a key element in Gothic literature. Its blend of realism and fantasy means that the characters are developed as true to what they would be in the real world, while they are placed in situations that are completely unreal. To put it simply, Gothic literature is about how real people react in unreal situations. Gothic literature is a response to formal realism. The basic aspect of Gothic novel is that it does not reflect everyday life like the works of Fielding and Richardson. This is why, while reading a Gothic novel, one finds ghosts and other supernatural features absent from the works of formal realism. Now, coming to 10 Gothic novels that have been read over the years and have been very popular. Number 1, The Monk by Matthew Lewis. Number 2, The Castle of Otranto by Horace Walpole. Number 3, Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Number 4, Dracula by Bram Stoker. Number 5, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. Number 6, The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. And number 7, Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. So here I come to the end of the topic, Gothic novel. Well, my dear friends, if you have subscribed to my channel, it's fine. If you haven't, do subscribe to my channel so that we are able to meet again and again. Thank you.